Hello all and welcome to a special nighttime home edition of All Red, where I'm going to be speaking quietly because I have sleeping children on the other side of this wall. But I just had to talk about the absolute thrashing that Liverpool put down on Sparta Prague today at Anfield. It was delectable from the start, was it not? Where do we even begin? I guess we could begin at the beginning. With Darwin Núñez opening up the scoring in the 7th minute. And then before the cameras could even get returned from Núñez's goal, from the slow-mo replays of Núñez's goal, we have a Bobby Clark goal, which we didn't even see in regular time if you were watching here in the States. And then, of course, 2 minutes after that, it was Mo Salah in the 10th minute. And then Cody Gakpo in the 14th. It was 4-0 before the 15-minute mark, and it was a laugher. It was a real laugher. I was sitting watching the game and just kind of chuckling to myself. Not necessarily because Liverpool were completely and utterly dominant, which they were. Don't get me wrong. They had like 78% of the game's possession, but Sparta was also really, really bad. It's like they were doing everything wrong. And you feel bad for the keeper, but the keeper across both legs was really poor for Sparta. I don't even know his name. What's his name? Vindal Jensen. He was pretty bad. I mean, if a Liverpool keeper was letting goals in like he was, obviously their defense was in shambles. They were giving the ball away to Liverpool. I think this was two games where Liverpool's press was in full effect and Sparta just was not ready for it at all. And we saw the results of that. Forget about a starting 11. This was 11 goals in 2 games for Liverpool. And absolutely delightful. I said before the game that this was about the lowest pressure game you could ever have as a Liverpool fan. And obviously everyone was saying that. But Liverpool comes into this game 5-1 up, and a lot of people thought beforehand that Klopp was just going to play a bunch of the kids. And I didn't actually think so. Not that I'm going to brag, but I got 8 out of the 11 right in the starting 11. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Klopp came out full throttle, no mercy for the boys from Sparta. And you had to feel just a little bit bad for him. I saw them in the tunnel before the game, and they just looked a wee bit scared, as I would be too if I was playing for Sparta. I'll talk about, real quick, just some of the positives from the game. But before I do that, we are currently sitting at, I believe, hold on, let me check. I think we're at 99 subscribers. Let me just double check that here. Give me 1 second. Apologies. I'm checking. 99 subscribers, bro. 99 subscribers. So if you're watching this right now, and you have not yet subscribed, you have the opportunity to be subscriber number 100. There can only be one in the history of this channel. There can only be number 1 subscriber number 100. And that's you right now. So hit that subscribe button. It's fast, it's free, it's easy, it's all red. Join the community. Back to the game. Before we get to the positives, I just want to say that Dominik Szoboszlai, I'm glad he got a full game of minutes under his belt because he actually looked still a little rusty. And I'm a huge fan of Szoboszlai's. He is a class player. I think he has all the intangibles to be world class. But I think that injury spell really kind of took the wind out of him. And I'd like to see him continue to build back up. He's not there yet. With that being said, he did score a goal. It was kind of a trash goal. And we saw his lack of a celebration, which he knew it. He knew it like we all knew it. All right, positives. Kelleher didn't have to do anything in this game. They got a goal. It was a good finish. what can you say about that finish? It was a good finish. I don't really blame anybody. 3 positives. I'm going to talk about Bobby Clark. Bobby Clark is really good at football. Okay, Bobby Clark looked really good alongside of quality midfield players. Not that the other kids aren't quality, but senior players with experience. And Bobby Clark showed his class today and showed why he's kind of the first academy player on the team sheet when Klopp needs him. I'm not talking about Connor Bradley. He's no longer an academy player. Bobby Clark is coming into a Liverpool midfield that is really talented and stacked, and he is staking his claim for a place. Delighted for him to get his first goal at Anfield, under the lights, European night, 60,000 Anfield faithful, and he did it really well. He is just in the right place at the right time. He's dynamic. He knows how to pass. He knows how to cut into lanes. Off the ball, he's really good. I'm very impressed with Bobby Clark, and excited to see what he does in the coming years. And I thought he earned his goal. I thought he could have had maybe one more too. He had a really good shot that was absolutely ripped. Dude's got a cannon. He's got a cannon. Let's go on to my boy Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. I really wanted him to start, and I'm really glad that he did, because I thought this was a great game to kind of break him out of his slump of missing clear-cut chances. And he put 2 goals in tonight. One which was really, really classy. That little flick that he did not steal from. He did not steal Elliott's goal, because that ball was not going in. Cody Gakpo had the classy flick to take a ball that was going wide and put it in the back of the net. It was really well done. When that shot went in, I originally thought that it was kind of a trash goal, like it was just a fluke deflection. And then the slow-mo replay showed Gakpo actually flicking it intentionally and putting it in the right spot, and it was a beautiful goal. But he put 2 in. You can see how much it meant to him just by his celebration on the first one. He felt bad on the second one, but he shouldn't, because it was a great goal. And does that actually count as an assist for Elliott? Because it should. But to see him get a brace, he could have had a hat trick, but I don't care. A brace is good, and I'm hopeful that kind of gets him out of his scoring slump, because we're going to need his goals with Jota being out. So Gakpo was good. He was dangerous. He had some really good turns, some really good plays, some good passing too, between him and Nunez and Salah. So really well done. Now, I lied. I have 4. And my third one's really short. Mohamed Salah. Just good to see him back. Good to see him play a full 90. He looked really good. Great passing. That's one thing about Mo Salah, is he's not just a scorer. He is a really good passer, and he opens up so much because you can't give him any space, especially with Darwin Núñez on the field. So it was just good to see him back. Okay, number 4, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. He came from Benfica to the Big Reds, and it was good to see him score again. The first goal, I thought, again, it was a great goal. Great pass from Szoboszlai. The finish was right where it needed to be. I thought the keeper probably should have gotten a hand on it at least, but maybe he just didn't see it. Vindal Jensen just seemed slow to react to everything, but Darwin put it in the back of the net. That's all that matters. And Szoboszlai again with the assist. We're maybe becoming a trend between them. I wouldn't mind to see that. But Darwin Núñez, not only did he score, but he had 2 of the most ridiculous passes I've ever seen by a Liverpool player. And that is with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team. So Darwin Núñez, I think both of them were to Salah. They were probably 6 feet off the pitch when he actually made connection with the ball to pass, And they were literally on a dime. They were perfect passes, ridiculous passes. If you didn't get to see them, you need to go find them. Darwin Núñez is just special. He is not just a striker who only scores goals. He is a passer. And here's another thing with Darwin Núñez. Might have been my most favorite part of the game, and that's saying something with 6 goals scored. Maybe my favorite part of the game was when Darwin Núñez, Liverpool were 4 goals up, 4-0 in this game, so 9-1 on aggregate, and it was like the 20th minute or something, and Sparta had the ball on the attack on the right side, and out of nowhere, out of the frame, comes screaming through Darwin Núñez and steals the ball away from their attacker. And he goes like, "Come on, let's go," to the crowd. And just goes to show you that Darwin Núñez is not satisfied with anything, and his hunger cannot be satiated. He is chaos, and he will continue to be chaos no matter what. I loved it. I also loved, last point, I loved Jurgen Klopp getting a yellow card right after Jarrell Kwanzaa got a yellow card, because I said this in the Bleacher Report community. That right there is why you cannot replace Jurgen Klopp. Every one of his players he loves like his own kid. And we saw that today with Kwanzaa because he didn't like the call. And so I'm glad he didn't get double yellowed because it looked like that might have been close. But I loved the passion. I loved it, especially at Anfield in front of the fans. Jurgen Klopp is leaving nothing on the field, and he's leaving nothing that is going to be regretted when it's all said and done in a few short months. So anyways, up the Reds, and this was a massive confidence boost. Not that we needed it, but it is, going into Sunday at Old Trafford, just to show the boys that they can put 6 or 7 up on anyone.
Thanks for watching this all red clip. If you liked the video, click the like button and comment below. Let me know something about whatever it is you want to say. And of course, consider joining the All Red community by subscribing to this channel. It's fast, it's easy, it's free, and it's all red. And you're welcome to stay here and keep watching this video as long as you like. But I actually need to go. So thank you. I'll see you later.